David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was the captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add 1 more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. Walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Donkeyok base taking damage from airstrikes. Give me a damage from
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing SAM! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike. Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Whoa, it's a ruckus down there.
These really online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get ready for the running.
You're almost out of special weaponry.
Contact lost. Multiple friendlies.
Only half of our AA guns are still online. Requesting orders. Each station, continue to engage. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Why stock in salvage companies while you can?
Shaking off enemy lock!
Target acquired.
General quarters. General quarters.
Good. Cruiser Ares has been sunk.
Triggers turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
We can't give up on the list of the conservative training. Sir, ships are operational. Sorry, rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Oxygen operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Going for another attack.
Yes, sir.
All 205, follow me. We're the ones who'll take the kill.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
They had a lock on me.
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
We gotta shoot at him to shut him up.
Enemy behind you.
Fox 2.
Can I make it?
We can't see your white flags from up here, you know. Target has been destroyed.
Aegis Ashore was hit. It went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire? You have to be kidding me.
I'm not bailing yet.
Locked on.
Evading!
Target acquired.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
This size fleet we're headed for Monty. OCO would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Count and Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
One contact with the second platoon. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left. Missile inbound. This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
This is Tucker 04. Requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prinn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
How many ships in port are still operational? Ships with 7 ships, but likely to the gap. Ludicrous! They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prinn gone, Illusion's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
All right. Wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2,000.
My time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We still got machine guns. Engaging. Where are reinforcements? Don't wait for orders. You won't be getting any.
Launched. Missile hit.
Locked on hostile. Destroyer by a bridge been hit.
Missile. Evade. Target's in machine gun range.
Lost control. Returning to base. I'm on advised. You always have aircraft problems when 3 strikes is around. No joke. They've lost control.
Missile hit. Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighter signaling at super low altitudes from bearing 015.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Warfighter signaling at super low altitudes from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the force.
Roger that. Leave it aside. Master Squadron, Angel Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Missile launched. Missile hit.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
You're gonna regret not being target correct. What's your thing? Shake it off.
Strider 2, look out behind you.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Menace and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple forces to the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught too.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting to guide an artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think the turret drill is real for?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Trigger, splash the bed.
Strider 1, locked on target. Missile away. Target hit. Bandit down.
This must be that 3 strike guy you're running across what I'm talking about.
Enemy on your 6.
You're mine. Dodged.
Enemy's got a lock. Taking fire. Punch 2.
Strider 1, missile launched. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Target confirmed down.
Operation area.
That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
Dodged it.
Reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
The terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Ah!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming.
Strider 1, this is control. Strider 1, this is control.
Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent. launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Motion, head back. I'm in that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire board? Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare. You're in their sights, Strider
Wait for
1.
impact!
Fox 2.
Trigger, missile inbound!
Watch your chaff and flare supply. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Engage the enemy. Currently on 44th Street.
Impact, now! Strider 1, Fox 2.
Imagine.
Target destroyed.
All my old commander used to say, more better to regret firing than to regret not firing.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. 3 Strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
3 minutes remaining.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile away. Target is in range of guns. Target shot down. Strider 1, target acquired.
Deliverance.
Locked on landed. Target has been destroyed. Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, missile launched.
What's your thing? Bandit!
This one's mine.
Projectile detected.
Strider 2!
10 seconds to contact.
Fox 2!
Strider 1, you're taking fire. Contact imminent.
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Strider 1, watch your tail. 2 minutes remaining.
Watch 2.
Missile launched. Target shot down. Strider 1, locked on target. Bandit down.
You're mine!
Target hit.
Hostile has a lock.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. UAV eliminated.
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
They decided. Behind me? Target acquired.
Watch 2.
Strider 1, missile launched. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. 1 minute.
This is Whiteman. I hear that go ready and waiting. Down 2. 2 with lives each. Also, there's a rumor going around in the military. 3 strikes in the sky is designed when you're landing.
Scratch 1.
3 strikes. Watch the drive. Imagine just about to be killed. It's like we can't keep asking. Because the multitude to torment you, burn you, to cut you apart. For your sins, your actions, and your vengeance, there has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. You seek to first. You don't.
Target eliminated. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Anti-air gun eliminated. Contact imminent.
3 strikes on the tail. Pass it on.
Enemy has a lock.
Well done. We've met
managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the Operation Airspace. You completed the mission. It's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw. Don't let anyone think you'd be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots. You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you. You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Missile.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
Locked
Star
on!
warning. Star warning. Star warning. Star warning. Star warning.
Fox 2.
They've added a twist to their tricks.
Missile. Missile.
Look on. Enemy 3 strikes.
So try to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, but you killed it. 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Dirty tricks aren't all they've got. They're both ace material.
I'm on 3 strikes tail.
Missile.
Scream, target.
Target acquired.
They're completely focused on taking you down.
Locked on.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile.
Ain't no hitman gonna take down Trigger.
Better stop acting tough if you don't want to die real fast.
Go on and try it.
Reach, you take him out. Consider it done.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back.
Missile away.
Trigger, change frequency. He's dropping on us as we speak.
Right. Now it's just the 2 of us on the line.
Missile.
Trigger, those damn bats are looking for a pincer attack. If one comes for my ass, you take him down.
Did it, Trigger!
You idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only one left. Run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
Missiles closing. Strider 1, break.
Missile.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're not smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own! No!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No! Nobody's going to have me, so I'm going to be on the run again, and I've been waiting for you to get 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Fusion, no! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.